The shotgun handoff here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
It's the running back in the flat. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Good chop.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Now here he goes. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And 6 more points to the total. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking to throw it on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. He's in the clear. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Wow, 1 minute, this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for touchdown himself.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Bringing pressure. Stays on his feet. Fires it on the move. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Defense does a good job there affecting the quarterback. He did a heck of a job just to keep that play alive, but the defense does enough there for that incompletion.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a...
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made by the tight end. Oh, what a cut, and still going. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, LSU. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Extending the playing effort. Will not be brought down. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Tigers! They battled all the way back to take the lead. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not...
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Past the touchdown, LSU. What an amazing comeback here.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short pass, finds the tight end. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Running back has it on the screen now. He's in the clear. Breaking tackles and going. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Here we go, crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on a conference championship now.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I'd just love to see the quarterback.
Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position. Leaning on the run game here late. Has the 1st down and more. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They'll give it to the running back. Headed for the end zone. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And they've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Ball handed off. Touchdown, LSU. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Here we go. Set. 29 Philly. Ready, ready. 42 Spider. Ready, ready. Easy. Ready. Here we go. Ready, go. Let's go. Set on. Cobra. Set. Green 25. Hot. Set. Reset. Get set. Get set. Ready. Here we go. Hot. Igloo. Igloo. Set. Moose. Hot. Jackrabbit. Reset. Easy. Ready.
Receivers are bunched together. First play looking to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for the...
Now here he goes. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting him off. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, you go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Great footwork, a big opening now. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Well, good push up front here. And this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's in the clear. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made in space. Look out. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his...
Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, LSU. He broke away, and they couldn't catch it.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll run it here. Spins away from defenders. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. On the move now. Past the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. What a catch! He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. What a grab by the junior. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. And doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Caught by the receiver. Jukes to get past a man. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Here we go.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws.
Ah, here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He finds some space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Play action here on first down. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. Muscles past the defender. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves.